go. Hey YouTube, so I got my Carson mount on by request of somebody to show how dark it is really to the human eye. I'm about to go through the woods. This is how dark it is. And there's the moon there. Also, they wanted to know how well the NVG50 could perform in the woods. So we're going to show that. So let me turn this NVG50 on real quick. Okay. And let me just pop this bugger on. Okay. NVG50 is in. So let me see if I could focus it real quick, make sure that everything is focused as it should be. Okay. Got it perfectly focused. The humidity level is really high tonight. Okay, let's go through the woods. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You saw how dark it was. This is where there is no moon penetration right here. And surprisingly, you can see really well. And then as you go over here, now I got moonlight. See really well. All right, ready, Zoila? Alrighty. So let's try to find this marker because I actually cannot see it. I'm actually gonna have to use the IR for this. Huh? Where? Oh, it's over there? Yeah, it is. Okay, there it is. Here's the reflector. So I got the IR on right now, and I'm about to turn it off because I need to actually see where I'm stepping. So, oh man, this is wild because I'm not looking through the device, so I can't really see where I'm stepping. But this is in the woods. Right now, getting in the woods. Okay, I gotta use the IR for this. You alright? You coming?
I is.
Okay. Watch your step. Oh man. This hill right here, man. I can't really. Ugh. Watch your step. Okay, now we're going to see the woods. And there's the moon. This is what it looks like going through the woods. So we're on a hike trail. Whoops, that bumped into you. We're gonna go this way, Lily. As you could see, it could see very well, and to me in person, I'm being dead honest, it's so dark I could barely see anything. I'm like using the little minimal moonlight to see around. And there's that bridge over there. Wow, that's crazy. This thing can see pretty well in very low moonlight areas. A lot better than my human eye can see. Jeez. So, technically speaking, you can use this in an airsoft game without your IR, without any IR use in the woods to an extent. You will have a little bit of struggling, but as long as there's moon, you will be able to see relatively good as long as there's moonlight, because moonlight equals IR scatter because the sun produces IR light. Sorry. Wow, actually let me see how well it can see you from away. Holy moly, I can see you pretty well. Dang, can you see that really well?
Can you see you?
Yeah, can you see everything real well with the NVG50?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty dope. So if anybody's wondering about the potency level of the NVG50 versus NVG30, you're wondering if the NVG50 can see as good as the or is about the same as the NVG30, or is the NVG50 better seeing at night than the NVG30? The simple answer is no. The NVG30 is exactly the same power level as the NVG30. So the NVG50 is basically an NVG30 refresh, just with better features and a lot better clarity. Down here's the creek. Holy moly, look at this. I can actually see everything really well. Wow, look at this bridge. That's really good. I can't see like that in person, not at all. IR on. IR off. Different color modes. Black and white. Back to normal. Make sure I got this all the way focused as crisp as I can get it, because I want to make sure everything's clear. The dynamic ranging on this is really good too. Wow, how well can I see down there? A little bit okay. So let's reveal what's down there. Wow. Look at that. And that's when it's really getting dark to struggle. Now we ain't struggling so much. Oh man, I need to watch my step. As you can see, I can navigate fairly well. It would be a million times easier if I had this thing on my face, because then I would actually be able to properly get down. Watch your step down right here. Look at them woods. Wee wee.
I just don't really see the stuff.
Let's check clarity. Clarity is good. Okay, let's keep trekking. Dude, if the 80 NV was in my hands right now, holy crap, the thing would see a million times better than both of these devices combined. This is what it's looked like. Walking through the woods, through a trail, in about, I don't know, 80 to 90%, what, 87, 90, 92% moon. It is very, very doable. Extremely doable. As you can see quite really well. You can definitely tell that some areas where it gets really dark, it starts to struggle. But then you got some areas where it's open, and oh man, wow. White phosphorus makes everything really hard to see. Not so much of this though. we're getting to where it's starting to get pretty hard to see right there. There's barely any moonlight. Wow. That's really good level clarity. Look at that. I gotta see all through those woods, man. If you saw people, you could see players and stuff at night. For sure in the moon when playing airsoft. Absolutely, man. Oh yeah. This would be great for those airsoft players. Like this is a dream come true for the airsofters in the airsoft world who like to do night games and use night vision. Now I know there's some boys that use the real deal $1,000 worth of fucking gear, but for those that can't afford it, man, this is perfect. Something in front of me.
What?
I don't know what it is, but hopefully that's a small animal. That freaked me out a little bit. Reveal yourself, animal. Don't be freaking me out like that. Okay, I think it's mostly safe to continue. Yeah. It was a little animal, I guess we scared. Oh yeah, the river. I can see the river. It's refracting a lot. Oh wow. Wow. That's cool. Something splashed over there in the water. I could see the ripples going on. I heard that. As I almost lose my footing. Oh, look at those woods, man. Watch your left very, very much because, like, remember Joseph falling down holes right there. There's this rock. Yeah. Huh? Dang, this thing can see pretty dang good. See across the river there. See all up in the woods on my right here. Wow. This is the trail right here we've been walking. It's really cool. This thing's a great moon night vision. Luna night vision. Really, really good infrared night vision piece, man. Really gotta watch my step right here. Oh no. Look how well it can see in areas where it's shaded. Shaded areas. All shade. You can see how dark that is right there. Wow. I'm about to walk into a tree. You guys don't understand how hard it is to look through my phone screen trying to use this to navigate versus it being on my face. It's much harder. Ooh, wow, look at the river, Zoila. Wow, that's really cool. And I can see the water flowing. Nice. Wait, is this that rock? Oh, it's that rock from people writing on it in the 1800s. I wonder if I could see their writings. I can't. Okay, all right. Let's turn on IR and see if we can see the writings with the IR. Can't even see it with the IR. I guess because the blends into the rock really well. But there's some writings on here of people's names from the 1800s when Canton was brand new, young, and 4 cars even existed. Yeah. Look how well you can see up the hood, the hill. Look how well you can see up there. Look at that. That's uphill on my right. Through these woods. Really dope. So you're wondering what is it like to see through the woods like this? Well, this is what it looks like. On a trail into the middle of the woods. Well, there ain't no leaves anymore now because, you know, fall and it's about to be winter and stuff. But there you go. That's give you guys a really good idea how well the NVG50 can perform in really decent moonlight in the woods. And I hope this satisfies the questions that a lot of people have about the NVG50 and the NVG30. And you can see the silhouette of a person really nicely. So this thing would be really good for airsoft games for sure. And I'm curious, let me do something real quick. Because I wonder if I change the FPS to 30 FPS, it will increase the brightness or the sensitivity. So let's see if that changes the sensitivity of the night vision. It makes it a little bit more sensitive. Yes, it does. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Latency, it's slower. Oh yeah, it's much slower than my movement because 40 FPS can keep up with my movement, but now there's a slight, just a tad bit of latency. I moved. Now you can tell the latency difference. But if you want to sacrifice 40 FPS and go down to 30 FPS, it definitely increases the sensitivity on this by a long shot. That's crazy. Yo, wow. Trying to focus it as clear as I can get it. Okay, so sensitivity level has definitely increased. This is the ground below me. This is all those leaves. Let's get up real close to it. Yeah, let me give it a zoom in. Wow, look at that. I'm like up close to the ground. Now I gotta refocus it. I think that's as good as I get it in person. Dang, dude. I mean, it's not laggy and stuff. It's just a little bit slower, but it's not bad on 30 FPS, to be honest. It's just a little bit, a tad bit of latency when you move. It takes them just a moment to catch up, but dang, it's not that bad. The processor on here is really good, and there's no lag whatsoever. But if you increase it to 40 FPS, you won't get that higher sensitivity on your CMOS, but if you bring it to 30 FPS, the CMOS sensor is a lot more sensitive. Okay, My time's almost up, guys, but I'm gonna do a little bit more walking through, showing the woods. Look how well that can see. And this is an area I'm in right now where there's barely any moonlight that could really get into some areas. Look at the shaded areas versus some of the moonlit up areas. All that's lit up versus all that's dark in there. It's super good, guys. Uh-oh. I tilted my thingy a little bit. Maybe we should do that. There we go. I hope I didn't mess up my diopter focus a little bit. It should be fine. Wow, the clarity. Look right here. Most shade you can get. Look how clear you can see. And that's on 30 FPS right now. 30 FPS. Oh yeah, you get way more sensitivity when you go on 30 FPS versus 40. That's cool. I've always wondered. I noticed that with the NVG30, it doesn't do that very well. But with the NVG50, I guess they fixed the software bugs, and now like it actually like increases the sensitivity level. NVG30 didn't make a difference, but on here, wow, it made a difference. Dang. I'm happy with the NVG50 and both the NVG30. They're absolutely great devices, man. But for those that don't have the NVG30 yet and you're wondering whether if I should buy either of these devices, dude, it's worth the extra few bucks to spend on the NVG50. Get the NVG50. The NVG30 is good. If you want to save extra money, it's definitely worth the NVG30s as well. Because these guys, both NVG30 and the NVG50, are exactly the same amount of potency. So if you're wondering like, oh, is it any different? Not really. No, they see about the same. They see exactly the same. However, the NVG50 has had some software fixes and some bug fixes and stuff where it actually benefits better and is actually better than the NVG30. Now we're in canopy. So look at this. This is deep, thick canopy. Look at that. Look how dark. It's so dark in here. I cannot see shit in the human eye. Like, it's pitch black. Look at that. Look how well I can see. I mean, that's nothing, I get it, like, compared to real night vision, but for this, that's not bad, man. Look at that. I can see deep in the woods. Kind of, sort of. I can see stuff moving. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Detail. High detail compared to the human eye. You can see leaves and stuff. You can't see that in the naked eye. Ain't no way. You can see the bridge right here. This is on 30 FPS mode. As you can see, the latency on even on 30 FPS is really good. Except for it just takes a moment to catch up with me when I move around. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit more sensitive. But it's not bad. I feel like really the processor's good enough to go up to 100 FPS, but I feel why they did that. Because the lower the FPS, the more sensitive the CMOS sensor becomes. But also, the bigger the CMOS sensor and the better the tech is, the more sensitive it is. Damn. That's not bad, Zoila. What do you think? I love it. How you feeling with the NVG30? Good. All right, so let's switch back to 40 FPS here. Let's see if this makes a difference. Excuse me, Zoila. All right, y'all see in the woods there. So we're gonna slant down to 40 FPS and let's see if this makes a difference in sensitivity. It does. See that? See that? You see that? It's a lot more grainy, less crispier and clearer. But when I move, it's very quick. It's like the same speed when I move. Yeah, so look at that. So if you go down to 40 FPS, you significantly lose sensitivity power. You could definitely see that. That's interesting. See, I cannot see that really good detail as I did in the deep woods. So let's go switch back to 30 FPS. And you'll see the big difference. Look at that. You can see a little bit more detail now. Definitely a lot more detail in the woods. See, it makes it less sensitive by a smidge. That's interesting. Okay, cool. All right, now we gotta go head back. Okay, alrighty, my guys. Now I'm going to do the full reveal once I get up on this bridge of how dark it really is in person. So I'm gonna get up right here on this thing right here, this platform. Look around, show you around. See those woods down there. See through those woods. You can see up here where she's going up the platform. You can see all this. Okay. And this is how dark it is. I'm looking at the bridge there. Interesting. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed the in the woods field test with the NVG50. I'm gonna do some more testing and stuff that other people have requested, and I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed. And personally, I think it's worth buying NVG50 or the 30. Anyways, good luck, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in another one.